Hello Spurs Nation. Welcome to another video on our channel. The space dedicated to bringing you all the latest news, analysis, and behind-the-scenes scoop on Tottenham Hotspur, the giant club at the heart of the Premier League. Today we have some breaking news straight from the transfer window. Tottenham may be about to make a bold move to bolster their defense. And the target is none other than a player from the current English champions, Manchester City. Want to know who he is and what this could mean for our team's future? Then stay tuned until the end. Last Saturday, Tottenham beat Bournemouth, but it highlighted a problem that has already been discussed internally: defensive fragility. Despite the result, Spurs suffered greatly from their opponent's counterattacks and only avoided a stumble thanks to Guglielmo Vicario's spectacular saves. This scenario has raised alarm bells in London, and the board is already considering options to strengthen the defensive system, which currently features Christian Romero, Mickey van de Ven, and Kevin Danso. Among the names being considered, one has gained traction: Manchester City defender Manuel Akanji. The Swiss is considered reliable, experienced, and with Premier League experience, characteristics that please Thomas Frank. The challenge, however, will be negotiating with Pep Guardiola, who still sees Akanji as an important player in his squad. Even so, Tottenham could formalize an offer this summer. The news of a possible move for defender Manuel Akanji has already begun to resonate among journalists and fans. The English press emphasizes that Tottenham's search for an elite defender demonstrates the club's seriousness in addressing glaring flaws in its defensive system. Some analysts praise the choice, noting that Akanji is a Premier League champion and has plenty of experience in decisive matches. Some fans, especially on social media, have expressed excitement at the prospect of seeing a player of his caliber in the Spurs jersey. Others, however, question whether City would be willing to negotiate a deal for a player who still plays a significant role under Guardiola. If the board moves forward with negotiations, Akanji's arrival could represent a significant shift in Tottenham's defense. He would be able to take over as a starter alongside Christian Romero, or even offer Thomas Frank a tactical variation with a three-man defense, something that would strengthen the team's defensive consistency. Furthermore, his presence would add international experience, as the Swiss has played at high-level competitions for both club and country. The big challenge will be convincing Manchester City to release the player in the middle of the season, especially with a tight schedule and multiple competitions on the table. With the window open, the next few days promise to be intense in London, and this move could directly impact the planning for upcoming matches. Manuel Akanji is the name of the game. At 28, the Swiss defender has built a solid career, first with Basel, then with Borussia Dortmund, and most recently with Manchester City, where he won major titles under Pep Guardiola. Akanji has distinguished himself with his versatility. He can play both as a central defender and in a back three, as well as possessing excellent ball possession, a highly valued asset in modern football. At City, he has already started in decisive Champions League matches and demonstrated personality in pressure moments. For a Tottenham team seeking defensive stability and high-level experience, his profile seems to fit perfectly. However, financial considerations and competition for his signature could be barriers. Even so, his potential arrival would be seen as a significant leap forward for Thomas Frank's squad. From the channel's perspective, the potential move for Manuel Akanji is a strategic and ambitious move. Tottenham does need more defensive security, and seeking a player already tried and tested in the Premier League is a logical path. Akanji boasts international experience, tactical discipline, and is still in peak physical condition, which would reduce the risks common with high-profile signings. Of course, negotiating with City won't be easy, but this initiative shows the club's willingness to take a step forward in pursuit of greater consistency. In short, it would be a signing that, if completed, could elevate the squad and bring Spurs closer to competing on equal terms with their biggest rivals. And so we come to the end of another behind-the-scenes analysis of Tottenham, this time focusing on the possibility of Manuel Akanji bolstering our defense. It's a move that could change the course of the season and bring the solidity we so desperately need. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to expect. Like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. And of course, comment below. Would you like to see Akanji wearing a Spurs jersey? Stay tuned for more news to come.